news break. I'm your host, Nick Steffens. Coming up, we have soccer and baseball roundups, but first, today's top stories. Kelowna and Wellman area veterans were interviewed by Storyline Multimedia, a local video production company, on May 19th and 20th. The company's founder, John Coate, initiated the project as a voluntary effort to capture the veterans' experience on video for future generations. Cho's motivation came from his regret over not being able to document his late grandfather's service in the Korean War. The interviews will be compiled into a 20-minute documentary-style film, which will be publicly screened. Additionally, each interviewee will receive an unedited recording of their own session to share with their families and friends. The project aims to preserve the legacy of the veterans and shed light on their contributions to the community. The video will be premiered in Richmond on July 3rd, at the Wellman YMCA on July 4th, coinciding with the respective communities' fireworks displays. Local officials have praised the project as a valuable collaboration that will be professionally executed and bring pride to the community. Alumni and staff of Iowa Wesleyan University gathered at Old Main Building for a final gathering before the land is transferred to the U.S. Department of Agriculture. The university's closure on May 31st is a result of using the campus as collateral for a $26.1 million loan from the federal agency. While the event began informally through Facebook, school staff allowed alumni to visit some buildings and relive memories. Attendees expressed their grief over the closure and likened the gathering to a funeral. The imminent end of Iowa Wesleyan changed the atmosphere on campus, with alumni reflecting on the lack of new memories being made. Concerns were raised about the impact on the Mount Pleasant community and displaced students. The nostalgic visit to the campus evoked bittersweet emotions for the former classmates, emphasizing the connection and community they experienced. Despite the closure, the alumni expressed gratitude for the time they spent at the university and hoped to maintain connections with fellow graduates through reunions and ongoing friendships. Washington County Hospital and Clinics has announced the addition of Dr. Andy Ashby, a board-certified pulmonologist, to their medical team at the Ken and Rosemary Hansen Specialty Clinic. Starting from May 15th, Dr. Ashby will begin seeing patients addressing a significant medical need in the community. With a medical degree from Indiana University School of Medicine and training at the University of Iowa Healthcare, Dr. Ashby brings expertise in pulmonology and critical care. He previously worked at Mercy, Iowa City, and has provided pulmonology care at WCHC in an outreach capacity for nearly a decade. To schedule an appointment, patients can call 319-653-3936. The addition of Dr. Ashby reflects WCHC's commitment to prioritize quality health care for Washington County residents. Last Wednesday, the Des Moines County Sheriff's Office arrested Anthony Lean, a resident of Mount Pleasant. Lean was charged with damaging the levee on Tama Road, a serious misdemeanor according to the media arrest summary. The criminal complaint filed with the clerk of court stated that Lean drove a 2018 Nissan Rogue onto the levee, causing damage. An officer responded to reports of a gray SUV stuck on the levee around 7 p.m. Lean admitted to driving on top of the levee from the Tama boat ramp, getting stuck, and then driving down onto Tama Road, according to the officer's statement. The officer also spoke with a witness who confirmed the incident and observed tire tracks and ruts in the sand on the levee caused by the vehicle. Ainsworth witnessed a procession of sports cars, muscle cars, trucks, and motorcycles as they paraded through the streets to honor the memory of Michael Littlebeeve Bishop, a Grandview man who unexpectedly passed away in January. The event, organized by Headquarters Muscatine, attracted dozens of participants who paid tribute to Bishop's love for the road, particularly his 66 Chevelle. Bishop's wife, Christine, expressed her gratitude for the fitting tribute and reminisced about the joyful memories they shared on car cruises. The procession comprised friends of Bishop from the Louisa County area, united in celebrating his life and passion for cars and camaraderie. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll take a look at the weather and sports.
Protection is important, especially when you're talking about your dreams, which is why we're going to keep you covered with plans that can save you up to 23% when you bundle your home and auto. That's protection.
Bring the kids and share the memories from steam engines, antique cars and trucks, tractors, gas engines, and horses. Maybe your memories are of great food from the North Village to the Log Village, or going to one of the amazing concerts. This is the place where memories are made. Make plans now to enjoy the history of the past at the 2023 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion, August 31st through September 4th in Mount Pleasant. Visit oldthreshers.com for more details.
Unbelievable amount of devastation. I've never seen anything like it.
We had a beautiful barn that was gone in 20 minutes.
Farm Bureau stepped up right away and said, hey, we got you and we'll be there for you.
We were taken care of. Now we could get on to repairing and rebuilding.
I tell everybody about Farm Bureau.
We're fortunate to say we have good coverage with good people doing it.
Contact Farm Bureau agents Tony Starr and Mike Welcher in Mount Pleasant today.
Hello and welcome back to Newsbreak. I'm your host, Nick Steffens. Coming up, we have your 5-day forecast, but first, obituaries. Herbert R. Phipps of Washington passed away on May 21st at the age of 83. Services are pending at the Jones and Eden Funeral Home. Alan Richard Wagler of Kelowna passed away on May 18th at the age of 94. A celebration of life will be held at 10:30 a.m. May 22nd at Wellman Mennonite Church. Yoder Powell Funeral Home is in charge of the arrangements. Sandra Lee Murphy of Fairfield passed away on May 19th at the age of 86. A funeral mass will be held at 10 a.m. May 25th at St. Mary's Catholic Church. Cranston Family Funeral Home is in charge of the arrangements. Donna Lou Pratt of Birmingham passed away on May 18th at the age of 85. A funeral service will be held at 10:30 a.m. May 26th at the Cranston Family Funeral Home. David Allen Wells of Fairfield passed away on May 19th at the age of 75. A visitation will be held from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. May 25th at First Baptist Church. Benner Funeral Home is in charge of the arrangements. Harold Hahn of Fairfield passed away on May 21st at the age of 69. A visitation will be held from 5 to 7 p.m. May 25th at Benner Funeral Home. Donna Lee Simmons of Fairfield passed away on May 20th at the age of 89. A funeral service will be held at 10 a.m. May 24th at Fairfield Friends Church. Benner Funeral Home is in charge of the arrangements. Doyle Bachman of Wayland passed away on May 18th at the age of 73. A funeral service will be held at 10:30 a.m. May 26th at Sugar Creek Mennonite Church. Murphy Funeral Home is in charge of the arrangements. Patricia Ann Kloffenstein of Marion passed away on May 21st at the age of 89. A memorial service will be held at 11 a.m. May 26th at Marion Methodist Church. Murdoch Funeral Home is in charge of the arrangements. That was obituaries. It is now time for your 5-day forecast. Today it has been 84 degrees with clear skies. Tomorrow it'll be the warmest day of the week with a high of 87 and it'll be mostly sunny. On Thursday, temperatures will fall to 75 degrees and it will remain mostly sunny. Temperatures will rise to 79 on Friday and we will have clear skies. Finally, on Saturday, it'll be back up to the 80s with a high of 83, and it'll be mostly sunny. We're going to take another quick break, and when we come back, we'll take a look at sports.
At 5 Star Community Credit Union, we want to help you lead a better life. We offer competitive rates and convenient appointment times for all kinds of loans: auto, recreational vehicles, home equity, line of credit, holiday, and personal loans. We make it easy to build your credit and enjoy the good things in life.
We invite you to join 5 Star Community Credit Union. We are community-minded and member-focused. Come visit our locations in West Burlington and Mount Pleasant or online at 5starcu.org. Federally insured through the NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
At Brown Shoe Fit, we pride ourselves on traditional sit and fit service that's been serving the Mount Pleasant area since 1952. At Brown's, we have shoes for the whole family. From kids to adults, we carry the finest footwear for every occasion. Whether you're looking for something for work, casual wear, or exercise, we've got you covered. And don't forget about our selection of safety toe footwear for both men and women. Come visit us 6 days a week and experience the best in traditional sit and fit service. Brown Shoe Fit, where quality and tradition meet.
Welcome back to Newsbreak. I'm your host, Nick Steffens. It is now time for sports. It was all Panthers in the Class 2A Region 3 opener at Eastlake Park as Mount Pleasant Mercy ruled Maquoketa to move on. Mount Pleasant scored 6 goals in the first half and 4 in the second, which ended the game via a 10-goal rule. Mount Pleasant's Ellie Manning had a huge day, going for 4 goals and 3 assists. Aurora Hummel netted 3 goals of her own. Therese Huerta finished the game with 2 goals and 1 assist. Tori Wilson had a goal and an assist, and Kiera Parrish finished with 1 assist. Eli Heaton pitched a shutout in the net for the Panthers. Heaton finished the game with 3 saves. Mount Pleasant will have its hands full in Tuesday's semifinal as the Panthers travel north to take on Central DeWitt. Mount Pleasant grabbed its first victory of the season on Thursday with a victory over Central Lee 13-3. After 2 innings, the Panthers led 6-3. In the third, they added 3 more runs to increase the advantage to 9-3. Central Lee went scoreless the rest of the way out, and the Panthers added 4 insurance runs in the 6th. Peyton Higgins led the Panthers with 2 hits in the game. Jake Ensminger, Carter Amos, Peyton Walker, and Peyton Coleman all had a hit as well. Coleman added 2 RBIs, while Ensminger, Amos Walker, and Wyatt Woodsmall all finished with 1. Ben Newton threw 5 innings for the Panthers, and Ensminger pitched for 1. That's the news for Southeast Iowa. I've been your host, Nick Steffens. This has been your news break.